know, I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
What's up, y'all? Hey girl, what's going on? I'm back for another Love and Hip Hop reality show recap. Okay, so y'all know sometimes I don't have the energy to watch these shows. So we're gonna do a clip, listen, watch along. Y'all know I've done this before. So we're gonna go through the main clips from Love and Hip Hop Miami and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and we're gonna discuss. Okay. Also, don't forget, tonight is Ooh Ladies First panel. It will be on my channel. So I hope to see all of you there. Okay. Also, don't forget, if you're a member, to check out yesterday's MFN advice. What I've decided is, because I don't always know if somebody's gonna come on, I'm going to start like just sharing thoughtful content that I would like to have conversations or discussions about. And also reading from Reddit, Am I the Asshole? And, whatever stories that I might find. But either way, I'm happy that you are all here. Happy Thursday. Okay, we're going to start with Love and Hip Hop Miami. So thank you for joining me. And let's go ahead and get into the first clip, which is Shay talking to her mom, Sandra, and her brother, MJ, in his hat. Because whenever you see MJ, you're going to see a hat.
Life in rose and peach. Everybody got something to say. I'm like, y'all go get off my man. We the number one relationship in Miami.
That's for sure.
So at the beginning of the season, when Shay was making a complete and utter ass of herself, talking shit about how everybody was so envious of her relationship with that dirty dick bum ass nigga, now we're seeing that in black and white. Shay is now turning the page. I hope so. Because she played that game like last season and the season before that, where she acts like she's breaking up with these stupid ass niggas and then turns around and gets back with them and then gets mad at us, the viewing public, because we don't like watching her in a toxic relationship consistently and without fail. Because we've been seeing her go through toxic relationships since she was on Flavor of Love, which was like 20 years ago.
It used to be me and Fabo against the world, driving all around in my Tesla. He's a liar. He can go back to Milwaukee and talk to as many hoes as he wants to.
Do you want to work on your relationship?
This dead to me.
Do y'all know what's crazy to me? Is how many like people I've seen, even in my own city, driving around in them ugly ass Tesla trucks. And I get that it is a status symbol, but the cars are ugly. The stock is plummeting. And the man who is selling you these cars is basically diving into everybody's Social Security and trying to privatize it. So I just kind of feel like whenever I see y'all driving around in them fucking Teslas, like, I just don't like you. I just don't like you. I don't care. I don't like you. I don't like seeing them. I hate that you feel like this stupid, ugly fucking car is a status symbol based off a rich oligarch that is infiltrating and taking control of your government. Yikes.
But now it's just me and Jaya against the world. I sent Fabo's ass packing back to Milwaukee. Since then, he hasn't even been involved in my daughter's life.
Of course not, Shay. Of course not. It was never about your daughter. It was always about you. It was always about having access to you.
How you guys doing? She's pushing away from me.
Well, let her just play around, I guess.
I am so glad you guys stopped by.
Last time I was here, you had a whole disrespectful party.
Now, why was it disrespectful? Because your mama and your brother was trying to have some type of meeting of the minds with you so that you can stop choosing that dumbass nigga over your family.
A wonderful party.
I just don't think it was right, Mama, at all.
Why?
It wasn't. It was right for you because you don't have no emotions behind it.
No, I do. I do apologize. I meant to be supportive.
I forgive you. Just next time, let me get through it the way I get through it. I just feel like it's best to distance myself, focus on Jaya. When Jaya is able to communicate better, they can have their own relationship. I'm never going to keep them from her. I'm just trying to have some fun and reconnect with my homegirls. Like, right now, Me and Amada got back cool. I don't know if you knew that. Well, I'm good with Flo. Even though Amada and Flo ain't cool, it doesn't matter. They're both my homegirls. I got love for both of them. I'm good with Zoe, move past that situation. Okay. And I wanted to throw a ladies' night out.
Well, that's good. People need people. You need relationships.
And we're going to this little country bar. They do like lives and like karaoke, just so we could come together and just get drunk, have some fun.
I ain't going to that party.
No, I need you to watch Jaya all night, because I don't know if I'm coming back home.
Oh, that must be MJ. Oh, look at you. You look nice.
Last time I seen you, you was singing notes for me about my relationship.
I got a song that I want to play specifically for you.
One day, I'm not going to be here. But just remember.
Stupid, man. I'm wasting my time. I'm gonna go.
No, not you.
You just put it out at the wrong time.
And I apologize for that, you know.
And moving forward, Shay is going to focus on living single.
Well, I'm not trying to live single. I absolutely want to be in a relationship. I'm just not forcing it or looking for it.
Right.
My focus will always be Jaya and business and my homegirls, which I need right now.
Anybody else come along, you know, in time, I'm sure it will happen. You know, when you break up with somebody who you truly love, you don't want to just immediately get into a relationship right away.
Look at me, I still ain't in a relationship. That situation with Amada, honestly, it put a bad taste in my mouth and it really scarred me, you know? Since they made up, I see my sister Shay and Amada posting on social media.
7 years later, we're back at it.
No more. None of y'all coming in between this.
And it's making me miss what we once had.
Get over it, my nigga. Oh my God. Get over it, MJ. That girl do not want you no more. And you're just a user. Even though MJ seems to be very talented, not that bad of a guy. We don't see him with children out here he's not taken care of, but he seems like a bum. Like he seems like a man that is looking for a woman to latch onto so that you can have somebody to take care of you. And Amara is somebody with money. So whenever you're like, oh, I want to be with Amara, it only gives you want to be with a woman that's going to take care of you.
I got your back no matter what.
Thank you.
But obviously, you know, things didn't end well with us. I love you, and I'm gonna fight for you. I ain't letting you go. Take responsibility for what you did.
What responsibility?
Take responsibility.
It's been 2 years.
How am I introduce you to a whole man that's a part of the family and you gonna sleep with him? This is not about your baby. So the last time I saw Amada, I kind of said some things that I regret. I could have been a little bit out of line, and I want to repair the damage that I caused. Get in her good graces as a man. Starting with a friendship that possibly can grow into something a little bit more, you know, later on.
Is she still single?
Why? Why are we talking about Amada?
Because I'm looking for my son to get married, have a family.
With Amada?
You and Amada is friends now. Now it's time to bridge the gap.
Sandra, you're a part of the problem, Sandra. Iyanla told us, you're a part of the problem, Sandra. Because you really should let that grown-ass man handle his relationships for himself. You feeling like what you want to see. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about what you want to see as far as MJ getting married and having a family. It is very annoying to me as a mother for you to coddle and then wonder why this man don't have no woman. Because nobody wants to deal with a man that's looking for a mom. Like, let's be fucking for real. Especially a man that's just like, you know, he's like a grifter. He's like just like walking around and shit. Like, where do you live? What do you do for a living? It seems as if you don't have nothing going on. So you looking for a woman to latch on to. And that's so obvious. That's why I'm like, he's unattractive in that way. And so his mom, like, oh, this is what I want for my son. Ma'am, if you really wanted that for your son, you should have been trying to raise him to be independent.
Right?
Do you think this is okay, me, like, reconnected with him?
Oh, I think it's fine.
I think everybody got memory loss but me, but okay.
I don't understand why MJ feels the need to circle the block with her. Since my brother, Amada has been with Safari, Marlin, and Alan. That block is hot over there. I don't need my brother getting burnt again.
First of all, she wasn't with Marlin. it's obvious you really not friends with her if that's how you feel. I also feel like it's very weird for you to be counting somebody's coochie. There are a whole bunch of reasons why they shouldn't be together, and it's not because Amari is out here giving her coochie to 3 people that you can name when really she only fuck with 2. Her baby daddy was Alan, okay? And she was fucking with Safari for a minute. Like, for you to act like, oh, she's just using her coochie up, that's been over the course of what? 5 years? How old are her daughters? Like, that's been over the course of 5 years that she's only been, that we know of, 2 men. Her baby daddy who ain't shit and Safari who ain't shit. She did not have sex with Marlin. The fact that you and her are acting like y'all are friends, but you still are clocking it as pussy mileage, yeah. Y'all are not really friends. I don't care what y'all are talking about. Y'all are both opportunistic and know that at some point y'all are going to need each other on this show. So y'all keep this back and forth, push and pull relationship that y'all have going on. But to be clear, I hate when I have to defend Amari because Amari is a pick-me and just delusional. And I would love for her to go and get in somebody's fucking therapy and choose better and love herself and see herself clearly so she can stop choosing these men that are so disrespectful to her. Alan is disrespectful as fuck. And I saw in a preview or in one of these clips, she's going to be telling him she still loves him. And then next week, standing up next to him while people try to fight. Girl, you looking like a thought Power Ranger next to that dirty dick lion, degenerate ass nigga. It's really sad, really pathetic. MJ will probably treat you better than Alan, but we all know how this goes. Because he's so, like, pathetic, like, you would rather be with the fucked up nigga just because he got his own shit going on.
I think that because this would be a second time of me coming around and I've experienced a lot with her already, I would know how to handle things.
Would you?
This go around.
And how would you handle Alan being in the picture? No, your ex-friend who got her pregnant with 2 kids.
You look like a up ass with your homeboy chick.
We're gonna get married. We got 2 beautiful kids.
We're going to get married. We have 2 beautiful kids. He was talking all of that shit. So when he turns around and makes it seem like Amara was stealing him from his wife, I need for y'all to be fucking for real.
Everybody can bridge the gap.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one.
You know, I know you've been hanging out with her. I think you need to, like, make something happen to where I have a little conversation.
Why I gotta be in the middle of something I don't agree with anyway?
There's nothing not to agree with. It's a friendly conversation. It all starts from me handling the friendship a certain type of way and just building on that. What's going on? When y'all gonna be together? You know?
I mean, we're about to have girls' night, but that's just for the girls. You on your own with that one.
That's excellent advice. You on your own with that one. Let's move on. So right here, we're going to be watching Eliza and her cousin Willa. Let me tell y'all right now, I don't like Eliza.
Okay.
Right, let's see.
But I really don't like Eliza because she fucked her body up. She looks so weird.
Oh, there go a G-Wagon right here. How much that car cost? It's almost $300,000 car. Oh.
So she's creating a vision board. Let me cover this back up before they block my live.
No, baby, I'm buying me a piece of house for that.
Let me put
And
this
what
on
else
here.
you put on there?
I put on peaceful.
Peaceful what?
Life. I don't want you guys stressing me out. You know how
Girl, you stress your own self out with the decisions you make.
early I am.
Now, what's going on with you breaking this news to your beautiful daughter?
Well, I set up this photo shoot with Webby for all of us. Me, Amira, Rain, and Shamaya.
Okay, good.
And I'm going to break the news to her there.
I don't know how she's going to take it, Liza, for real.
I think she's going to take it very well. Being that Shamaya just had Amira, and then there's a new addition to the family, I think they're going to be able to actually play with each other, grow together, and I think it's not going to be as bad as you think it's going to be.
So you think your child and your grandchild are going to get along really great?
But you guys just starting to build your relationship.
That doesn't have anything to do with it. Me and Shamaya, we're good.
But you know that Shamaya still is going through those phases from what transpired as she was younger.
I don't think she's going to look at it how y'all looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
I think she will, but she just won't voice it. She's not, she doesn't like to really speak out.
It seems like Eliza is like, you know your daughter is going to feel away, but it makes you feel better to lie to yourself and everybody around you and act like what you're doing isn't like inconsiderate.
Because of your reactions when people say certain things to you.
I'm pregnant.
What?
Can we talk about it?
I don't want to talk. No.
As a mother, you could have been present more during this pregnancy.
Listen, I'm human just as well as you're human.
He was barely here. I'm just saying.
So Shamaya tend not to tell you certain things because of the way you are. And I'm being all the way real about that.
Okay. Ooh, look at the word I just ran across. Positive thinking.
Okay, so we're going to think positive. But I still think you and Shamaya need to have that conversation.
Y'all, I need y'all to see it. Y'all, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, ooh, these BBLs killing y'all. And I don't match. Well. Ooh, Lordy, BBL killing y'all. She look a mess.
You decided to leave our small town to come down to Miami to do whatever you chose to do. Financially, you were taking care of her, but you were not there emotionally. No, you weren't, Eliza.
I was a kid raising a kid. And I thought at the time, providing is what is being a mom. So at the end of the day.
No, you didn't. It's such a lack of accountability with Eliza. It's obnoxious to me.
I'll take that, but I still stand on what I said.
What is that?
I've always been there for Shamaya, except for the emotional part.
And that's not being there for her, bitch. Are you okay? You're a mother, not a father. In this system, yes, you have to provide, but you're also supposed to be emotionally and mentally supportive to the girl. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
So I just would appreciate if mother stop saying, you were never there. I went to Miami to work. And
it doesn't matter. You weren't there. Support
my family. My mom helped raise Shamaya back in my hometown. I did what thousands of mothers would have done.
She did not help. She raised her. She did not help you raise her. She raised her. You were basically like the daddy sending child support and still being a deadbeat.
To make sure the family was well taken care of. The only difference is my line of work consists of me working in the nightlife.
What about your child's father?
Oh, no, we good.
Who is this man?
Stop trying to act like you don't know who he is.
Okay. Oh, that person. Oh, okay, now I know who it is.
Bitch, you're trying to be funny. You're trying to be funny. I can tell my family who my child's father is, but I can't tell you. Mind your business.
Bitch, get off the reality show because we don't like you anyway. So the only reason we care is because you're here talking to us about it. If you weren't on this reality show, nobody would give a fuck about who you were pregnant by, Eliza.
I didn't even know y'all was doing all that there.
We're adults here.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, girl, I cannot. Ugh. Let's move on.
Since being in Miami, I've been getting to a lot of...
Okay, can I just tell y'all, like, I don't know what Pinky's supposed to be doing in her life besides TikTok and being an NPC player. Like, I don't know what else she's supposed to be doing besides yes, and all of that shit. Like, I don't know what else she's supposed to be doing. But girl,
with people here.
I'm Canada, all the way from Canada. I'm here in Miami. Bandy, listen, you ain't holding our performance.
That's wrong.
You look stupid with your ratty ass wig.
You in Miami disrespecting people and just on everybody.
Stop
me. Dog. I can't eat that many chicken sandwiches. It's cool. I love that. I love water.
It seems I've been making more enemies than friends. So I had to turn this around.
My sister Deja and I are on the outs. I feel like Deja's never taken her career as serious as I have. And all this with love ever since she got involved with Jay.
The reason that we weren't our best is because they be too busy laid up doing God knows whatever.
Deja can continue to lay up with Jaden. I'm going to go focus on my career. I'm getting out. Back when Trick first told me and Deja that he had invited Pinky down to our event, we was excited to meet her. But then she pulled some bull. So I guess I'm open to hearing her out. But I'm not afraid to throw some main character energy on this NPC bitch. So she better come correct.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Real good. No distance.
All right. I invited you today because I wanted to talk about what happened. Because when I show up at your release party, I came here to show love to y'all.
Cap, you were not showing up to show love, bitch. That's not what that was about. It was about stealing the attention so that you can make a mark, right? You needed to pack a punch like Bobby told you. Yeah.
I never meant to disrespect you. I'm saying respectfully. So if I would have went to one of your events.
But Anais was more likable. Anais was more likable and more talented. I hope Anais is doing well wherever she is, because I know she has her issues. But let me tell y'all, rent free. We done worse shit. Y'all know Anais. We done worse shit. Fuck out of here.
Grab the mic mid-performance talking about old views and how I'm here now. You don't just do that mid-performance. I don't know if you're missing that part, but that's the part that really got to me and my twin. It was just rude.
Oh, okay.
You're right. Maybe I'm wrong. It's my first time in the music industry, you know what I'm saying? I really came here with good, like, energy and everything. I'm sorry that you feel like that, but I really came to show love.
That's all. I mean, that's all I really wanted from you was an apology.
So can we squash the beef?
We can squash the beef. I just need to talk to my twin sister. My sister isn't here off the strength that she didn't really with the way that you came
where
in.
she at.
But just to be honest, we haven't really been seeing eye to eye. Like,
what happened?
My twin sister hasn't really been focused. Like,
why she gotta keep saying my twin sister, my twin sister, my twin sister? Bitch, we know that's your twin. Can you just say my sister? Can you say her name?
Which she should. So it's like, I was thinking about going solo.
So you're trying to be like Beyonce, like with Destiny Child?
I'm considering it.
You know, I have a sister too. We have issue together, you know what I'm saying? I left thing in a bad place with my sister back in Canada.
You want to be mad? Then be mad. Shut me up with the truth, then. You ain't got no truth. That's why you can shut me up.
Now I'm going through it in Miami. I would like her support, but we are not talking. I wish I have a better relationship with my sister, but it gotta come from both ways. But anyways, enough of the drama, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was like a good energy. I feel like we should go to the studio, maybe work on something, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, bitch, let's get it.
I'm down. Okay. I'm all about, you know, collaborative support other women. I'm all about women empowering. You know what I'm saying?
Empowerment. I know what you're saying.
I can't talk, bitch, but you know what I'm saying, girl. You're not about women's empowerment. You're about opportunities. And I believe for both of y'all, it's an opportunity for Asia to get some of Pinky Doll's fans, and for, I don't know how many fans Asia has, but for Pinky Doll to get those fans. Like, it's a vice versa thing that happens when you collaborate. But it's also just an opportunity to have somebody to film with, even if you don't really like each other. But I guess them hoes gonna work together. We not even really that interested in either one of them. So, okay, we'll move on. Amala Negra. Shay and Zoe have a girls' night, and MJ talks to Amada. So MJ did not hear the portion where Shay said this was a girls' night. So he came through with a hat and a song. Okay.
What do you want to bring us here? I wanted us to have fun, girls' night, somewhere different we haven't really been. This is not my comfort zone.
Yeah, I think it's not our comfort zone either. So I'm glad to see that you and Zoe are cool again.
Ching is the one that set me and Zoe up.
And now I whole change.
Wait, hold on. I'm lost.
So we ended up having a conversation. Basically, he's been complaining to me about your and I feel like you shouldn't talk to him. He's a clout chaser. So she was like, well, I feel like your is a clout chaser. That hurt me. It got like that because she's trying to protect him and their image, whatever couple situation they have.
I hate that this is happening. Is there any way that maybe this can be worked out?
No, that hoe. She's from Nebraska. That bitch could go back wherever she came from. That's it. I'm done.
Well, on a topic of men you may not approve of, let me tell you a little bit of my situation. The truth of the matter is, Alan's been coming around a little bit more.
I don't like him.
I don't like the
I understand that. There's a part of me that may be wrong. I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I'm still considering having more kids.
With him?
Yeah.
That Alan.
I don't think she should have no more kids with that man because he's already not there for her. So what is the point? You already have 2 kids that your mother is pretty much helping you with 90% of the time. Where does Alan come in at? Outside of bringing his little wee-wee, I don't see that he bring anything else to the table.
I agree, Shay. I agree with you, girl. It's pot, meat, and kettle, but I agree. Amara always ends up being a fucking bird.
Thought in my mind, well, listen, since you and I already have children together, all I want to do is split a cup.
Why? Because you don't want to have 2 baby daddies?
That's the thing. I thought that maybe if I just did it with him, I would only have one baby daddy.
Why does that even matter for you to have one baby daddy when the one baby daddy ain't worth shit? If you would just, I don't know, go to some fucking therapy, learn who you are, get some real self-esteem, and pick a better partner, you could possibly get a man that actually wants to help you with your child. But no, you want to have your children have the same DNA. That's the only thing that matters, that they have the same DNA. That's just fucking stupid. Let me see if I even want to hear the rest of what Amada's talking about. We're not going to sit through MJ and his song, though. Please understand me.
One person to deal with and one family to deal with.
I felt like that at one time, but at this point, I don't mind a second.
All I'm saying is put it in a cup just in case. I can always defreeze it.
I'm too hurt to think about stuff like that. I ain't interested. I'm moving on.
And the funny part about it is they're calling you a hoe anyway, Amada. The only reason you don't want to have another baby daddy is because how that's going to look to other people. When at the end of the day, fuck how other people feel about you having more than one baby daddy, because these niggas ain't shit. So sometimes you got to go through them before you get to a good one, or until you learn to stop making the same mistake over and over again with these dumbass niggas that you like to, you know, get into relationships with.
I'm going on a date next week.
You know this person?
No, I'm about to. I went on an app. Yes, I've been on a few dating apps, and I found Mike, and he seems to be a really nice guy. He has several businesses that he actually owns. I'm not going to jump in head first, but I am a little excited. Let's see what happens.
Okay, and now we're going to let that go and move on because I don't care about the song. So let's go to Shay on the date.
I've never been on dating apps before. I've been
First of all, she goes on a date with Mike Nasty. I don't know who that is, but just the fact that that's his name. Girl, stop. Red flag. Pause. Flag on the play.
Emotionally invested in Fable. So I'm a little nervous because I don't know how this is going to go. So let's see if this attraction is going to work between he and I. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, beautiful.
How you doing?
Good, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good,
These are for
thank you. So it's nice to meet you in
I know,
person.
nice to finally meet you. Wow, you're like a model.
Okay, I don't have the height, but okay.
Okay, finally, he takes the glasses.
How are you? I'm good.
Thank you.
At him.
How tall are you?
Like 6'3.5", 6'4".
Okay. He a big nigga, but he nice looking. He brought flowers. He got jobs. Okay. Now here's the thing. This could possibly work, but I have no hope. Because it's Miami and it's Shay. So I have no high hopes here. But based on how he physically looks, I can see him having a good personality, making her feel safe. And then as soon as she's locked in, finding out about all the other women he's sending flowers and fucking. That's what I can see happening here. Because he looks like somebody that knows how to play that role really well. Like, I'm the good boyfriend. You can feel safe around me. I'm big. I'm a big ass teddy bear. I'm going to get you gifts. I got my own money. Like, all of that shit look good. Because you just came from a bum that was trying to use you for your ends. Okay? Him and his little plaques. This looks like more of a man. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's actually taking care of themselves. However, again, Miami, Shay. No high hopes.
You're like Suge Knight.
They were definitely, yeah. They called me Suge Mike. It was so funny. That was one of my nicknames in school. Obviously, my name's Mike Nasty.
Why?
Anything I do, like I'm nasty with it. And that's how I got the nickname.
Have you ever been married?
Yes.
What happened? Because you just came in here all tall, charming, you looking good. Why are you single?
So, the way she leaning away from him is hilarious. Y'all look the way she leaning away from him. Yes, bitch. Be weary. Be weary.
So I was married to my daughter's mother almost 2 decades ago. So
Decades?
Yeah.
How many girlfriends you had in the past 20 years?
3 maybe. If that.
Oh, that's not bad.
Put everything on hold, so I can be a dad to my daughter. And then the people that I was with, they just had a problem letting their ex go.
I understand that. I mean, I have baggage.
Well, tell me about your baggage.
My child's father, he's a womanizer. He was doing things that was outside of our relationship. Mm-hmm. So I left him.
I appreciate you being up front. I'm pretty much an open book. You know what I mean?
Well, what's your credit score then?
My credit score is an 811.
It's an 811?
Yes.
You higher than me. Ever been to jail?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm up front with you. I'm definitely a felon.
What did you do to get that felony? You're not a murderer, are you?
No. You know, I sold drugs, but you know that's my past.
That's fine. You know how you feel. What you want to do? Nigga, if you went to jail for selling drugs, I don't care. Like, I'm going to just be real. I do not care, okay? It seems almost as if a rites of passage for most hood niggas, if they don't have an education plan in place for them, they're going to sell drugs before they go to jail, get their head on straight, get out, decide they're not going to do that again, and then go get a job some fucking well or build a business, okay?
And you do want to get married one day?
I would love to find that person to get married one day.
As far as marrying me, I gave Fable the 365-day commitment, and that day has came and went. I didn't see any goals or aspirations with Fable, but when it comes to Mike, he's in his daughter's life, he's a businessman, and he wants to get married. It's like, ding, ding, ding. So, I have a question.
What's up?
Have you ever had a problem with your sperm?
Damn, like that's pretty direct, but I mean, I think...
why waste time? I don't got time for this. I want to have another baby.
My swimmers are definitely active.
If we were...
How you know they definitely active if you only have the one daughter? Like, does that mean you're repeatedly getting bitches pregnant and paying for abortions? Like, what's going on?
Continue this situation, and later on down the line, I wanted to have a surrogate.
What do you mean? You just want me to put it in a bottle and
freeze it? Yeah.
I'm gonna freeze that joint.
I'm gonna freeze you, I'm gonna freeze me, and then one day we might come together. Would that be a problem for you? I went through my entire pregnancy with my mother. He wasn't there for a doctor's appointment. He didn't come there for her birthday.
I'm a dad.
And you still went back to that nigga several times. I don't know how much you... Girl, I don't know how much of this is actually like sinking in for you, how much Fabo ain't shit. It seems like you only recognize Fabo ain't shit when you talking to somebody else that might be better.
At first, you know what I mean? So for me, I enjoy all that. I want to see my child grow. You know what I mean? So if I ever did have a child with you, you would never have to raise that child by yourself. I promise you that.
He's definitely giving ghost vibes. He's definitely giving, yeah, I sold drugs, but I was a kingpin. Like, I wasn't a corner boy.
You keep saying the right stuff. The best thing I like is your freckles. That's one of the sexiest things I've noticed.
Appreciate that. And I see you got freckles.
I have a lot of freckles.
We seen freckles. I like that, though.
Cheers to a first date.
Amazing. Let's go.
I'm glad you like what you see.
I'm glad you like what you see.
I am.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I like him way more than Fabo, but y'all telling me Francine back with that stupid ass nigga child? Let's press.
Together, okay? Smile.
I smile.
So basically, Eliza tells her daughter Shamaya that she's pregnant. Okay.
Yes, baby. This is the last holiday photo with this bunch. By this time next year, there will be a whole new addition to the family. I'm so anxious to tell the girls about this pregnancy, but I'm thinking positively, like my vision board is telling me to. You gonna give us a smile, Amira? Come on, mamas.
Girl, fuck being positive like a vision board. You being delusional like you've been your whole life.
More attention. She gets more attention than you? She's a baby. I can't believe Rain is jealous of her niece, Amira. I've been worried sick about Shamaya's reaction, but I never imagined that both of them might have a problem with having another sibling. Now I'm really nervous about breaking the news to Shamaya.
Girl, not the 5-year-old saying that I don't like that my niece is getting more attention than me. Like that, I don't know, y'all. I feel like that just said, I mean, she's just a kid. Kids go through those same emotions. It's just something about that made me look at it like, well, we can tell that Eliza's parenting isn't that great. Like, that's what that gives to me. That you express jealousy or envy around your child. And so she's now starting to adopt that mindset. Like, that's what that gives to me. Yeah, having another child that she won't have time to raise.
Come on, Amira.
That's the only reason why that little girl probably clocking the fact that she don't get a lot of attention. She's not getting the attention in the moment because she probably don't get a lot of attention, period, from Eliza.
Come on, Maya. I just wanted to tell you how proud I am of you. I feel so bad because when you broke the news to me and told me you was pregnant, I was so upset. And you've been doing so great.
I love motherhood. I'll do it again.
No, wait. Slow down now. No, slow down.
She need a village.
Well,
what happened?
She's adorable. The little girl's adorable.
What do you think about having another sister or a brother? I'm pregnant. What do you think about it?
I'm open to it.
You are?
Yeah.
I was so nervous to tell you because, you know, the past, the things we've been through and stuff like that. Now, I have to get the family on board. Like, they were so mad.
Why?
Because of what I went through with Rain. And they feel like I'm taking away from us. I'm like, where are you guys getting this from? Because me and you are good. Shemaya has accepted the news in her own way. This is a big change for Shemaya to accept. I'm really excited for me and Shemaya's relationship in the future.
No,
you sure?
Girl, Eliza only care about her daughter and that baby because she on television. You're a selfish human being, and I don't think you're actually going to change. I think you're going to be the same ain't shit woman this entire life cycle for you. Hopefully, when you come back next time, you'll be a better mother.
You asleep?
She was sleep.
Who's the dad?
You'll meet him very soon.
Okay.
I think you're gonna like him.
I hope so.
You know, he's gonna be part of the family.
Come on, Rain.
Let me come pick you up. My baby. Oh, my big baby. So what are we gonna do with Rain? Because she's jealous now of Amiri. Together, okay?
Girl, what you mean what we gonna do? What you gonna do? Why you asking one daughter what she gonna do about your other daughter having the same feelings that she had growing up, was that my mama is not giving me enough attention? Girl, get the fuck out of my face with this, Eliza. I'm sorry, y'all. Eliza works on my nerves.
Ooh, girl. I really thought you was gonna wear a suit or something.
Yeah, it's a streetwear.
Hello.
Hey. After the stunt that my family pulled at Akeem's birthday party, I'm more defiant than ever. No one's gonna tell me who I can bring around or who I can date. Yandy's here to stay.
Oh, we invite you. Girl, the way you introducing us to this nigga, like you ain't been fucking with Alan. Like, that's how you know you don't know what the fuck to trust when it comes to love and hip hop, and who's just doing shit for show, who's just doing shit so that they can have a storyline, not because it's actually happening in their life. I feel like whoever this dude is that Flo is with, that's her real dick. That's who she really fucking with. While you was playing around with Alan, did you really fuck him? Because that's some nasty shit. And it's weird as fuck that you would play about using your coochie like a dish rag, all for you to have another man somewhere who you release the following fucking week on the next episode. And now he's here to stay and all of this shit. Girl, it is so confusing. I don't even understand. I want them to get Flo and Gael and their whole like weird ass family off of the show. Replace them, please.
You to my grand opening.
What? You trying to be funny or something?
I never invite you.
Ladies, chill.
Are you serious?
We have to support
Yeah,
you.
but not in my grand opening.
What the f is wrong with you? We're here to support your stupid ass business.
Ooh. Mommy.
Crazy.
Let's go inside. You invite her to the grand opening?
Yes.
Hey, Joy.
What happened? You look pretty.
Thank you. She asked me who invited me.
Now, why the fuck would he have worn a suit to this? Why would he have worn a suit to this, y'all? Just because you bought you a dress all Fashion Nova and won't come out looking like you finna go to a late night event. You know what I'm saying? Like you about to go to a classy based event. Girl, what? This is outside. I see cars and dumpsters behind y'all. Suit for what?
She's already on some...
Don't worry about her.
She's doing all this because of Yandy. At this point, it's just pure jealousy.
You better keep your baby close.
Trust me, she can't get that one. I would support my sister's transformation if I believe it was real. Gail has never changed, and she doesn't have it in her.
So beautiful.
Yeah, it's a vibe. She's the Caribbean. Okay.
excuse. I don't understand why the people that I invite, they're not even coming. I invited Trina, Amara, everybody.
You expecting them hoes to pull up?
Of course.
After all you did to them?
Listen, Flo, I'm trying to change
That
my
bitch
life,
crazy.
so that's why.
Exactly. That bitch crazy. Girl, why would you expect them people to come? Don't none of them people fuck with you, you weirdo.
I invite everybody.
I'm sure you invited Angela too, because you're trying to be
I
her?
invite Angela, the husband, everybody.
How did you change and you drinking? This is alcohol and you're supposed to be
That's not
sober like
alcohol.
Angela.
This is a pineapple juice. That's not alcohol.
That's alcohol. So you cannot be like Angela, okay?
Exactly.
Angela's sober,
But
and
I'm
you're not.
working- I'm
And you're on
working on
fake.
that.
That stunt you pulled at Akeem's party clearly proves that you're not changed.
Can you please keep those bad energy away from my business? Because I'm trying to rebrand. Today is my day.
Why she said today her day? Then here come Marlin with this random bitch. First of all, I want to tell y'all right now, the random bitch is giving stank. The random bitch is giving stank.
What's going on, guys? Hey.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Surprise guy, y'all.
Another bull. Who are you?
You know who I am.
Girl, let me cover it back up.
You booked me. I took your money.
You bitch. I know exactly who this bitch is. Marlin had booked her, or she probably did it for free, at one of the events at La Fouchette for Halloween. And Halloween makes sense, because she always dressed like a clown. But how dare he bring a woman that he used to cheat on me with to my sister's event? Why you bringing a bitch into my family's event? That's my mother husband. We still married.
Oh, the way her old man looked. The way her old man looked when she said that shit. Talking about, that's still my husband. Is it? Look at you looking fucking dumb. Look at you about to fuck up your own situation because y'all don't know how to let shit go. Like, ooh, girl, stupid.
If anything, I could kick your ass out and keep him here.
That's not how you address my baby, okay? Don't
like
that.
They came in with matching pink on, bitch. Oh, yeah, this girl is giving stank.
Okay, shut the up. You don't talk to me like that. You my bitch. So shut the up.
And my grand opening. Are you guys all serious?
When you came to our son's party with him, I didn't do all of that you doing right now. So obviously you jealous because I brought me some fine piece of ass around you.
Not a fine piece of ass. See, this what the fuck I be talking about. As a woman, you should learn that when men talk about you like that, that is not a flex. That is not a compliment. He is viewing you as a fine piece of ass. And even if you do have a fine piece of ass, bitch, don't refer to me like that. Okay. I am a whole human being. Do not refer to me as the sum of my body parts. That's some weird ass shit. That's a signifier that you're going to get disrespected eventually.
And now you don't know how to
Let me handle him. He's been kissing my ass to get back with me.
He's been in my too, so it don't matter. He's kissing your ass.
Now he kissing your ass and licking my pussy. Y'all hoes really need to upgrade y'all vocabulary. It's definitely giving 1993. Were you even alive?
Because you look like you're from
You I'm not with me. I'm not that bitch and you're old news.
You ain't got no money to take care of him.
You don't know what I have.
You ain't got no money to take care of him. Bitch, what type of flex is that? What type of flex is that? You really being envious over a man you have to take care of and telling the next woman you ain't got enough money for him? What kind of backwards ass shit is really going on right now? Like all of these failed ideologies that people have about men and women in the relationships and gender roles, all for this bitch to turn around and tell another woman that she ain't got the paper to take care of her dick. Girl, these niggas is women. These niggas is women. They are kept, okay?
Baby, you ain't got. I know everything you have. Why are you tripping on him? You've been cheating for years.
You trying to get clout from my husband.
What clout? I'm clouded up. You've been a cheating ass wife. We know about your sugar daddy. We know.
I brought the woman I used to cheat on Flo with to piss her off. I wasn't planning on revealing her secret, but now, since the cat is out of the bag, I can confirm Flo has a sugar daddy. It's the reason why she's flexing like that.
You have a sugar daddy. No, we know he funded.
So you mean to tell me you the father of her children? She was taking care of you. You never had shit, but you was cheating on her. She got a new man. You want to blow up her spot. But as a man, you know that's some bitch shit. So you go put a battery in this weird ass bitch's back so that she can show up and blow up Flo's spot. Wow. Wow. And this is why I don't give people energy. This is why I'm not about to argue with no bitch. That's why as soon as he would have walked in, he would not have gotten a reaction from me. I would have just been like, oh, all right, that's fine. Give a fuck. I wouldn't have gave no response. First of all, I don't really care. Once I'm no longer with you, whatever you doing, whatever you got going on, bitch, I do not care. I have literally been put in that situation more than once in order for me to be able to temper myself. Like, you think you about to get some angry reaction out of me? I'm not about to give you that. Flo, you look fucking stupid. You look dumb. You look dumb as fuck. You about to fuck up the situation with the nigga that's probably giving you good dick. Because that's what Yandy is giving. Yandy is giving, bitch, I'm fucking you good. I'm spending a little bit of my ends, but you got some old ass sugar daddy I ain't know about. This what you get for even giving that whole energy. This is what you get.
In your career, your sugar daddy bought the house you in right now. We know you've been cheating. Now it's time for you to get the out. For you to care. That's that time. Get the out. That's what you need to do. Yeah. That's crazy. Do a man shut up.
Not her mushy cake and Gael face. Bitch. Gael. Yo, she mush cake and Gael face. Gael just flatline.
This is too much, bro. I can't. Come through.
Let me see your beard. Mete un cigarro.
She dumb too, bitch. You stupid too. Like, he using you too, stupid ass bitch. These hoes have no self-respect.
What's that
I don't know what the she talking about.
Sugar daddy?
Everything I got, I work for it. I ain't got no mother sugar daddy. I'm sick and tired of everybody playing.
Nah, you playing yourself. Telling Marlin he's your bitch? I thought you guys separated.
We are.
He brings in you girl and you care? Why do you care so much?
I don't give a
I feel.
I feel like Flo got on the same dress I wore to the gay prom. Y'all let me, that look like the same dress I had on at the gay prom, girl. That shit look good on me. Okay. Let's move on. What's happening here?
Next time on Love and Hip.
Okay, wait. Hold up.
Look at her with the Daisy Dukes on. Just because I broke up with my sister doesn't mean I'm not repping Sundays. And I have an even more important reason to be here. To help Pinky Doll ask Deja and Trick for forgiveness.
You go get it. I give him 20 yards. What's up, man?
You know, I would like to apologize for me to pull out at your party, like for the twins. You know, I just wanted to show love, but it was looking like a different way.
It's cool. It's cool. You good, baby.
It don't take much for all you gotta do is be halfway attractive. It don't take much for Trick to sugar up to you, okay?
To be for Pinky Doll. I accept Pinky Doll apology, but Pinky Doll, listen, you're from Canada, I'm from Miami. That ain't how we do it. You need to focus on your damn career and stop screwing around.
Deja. Hopefully y'all can be cool, you know.
If Asia and Deja ain't two baby Porsches, bitch, I know something.
What's going on here? I'm very confused. Y'all cool now? You coming to our release party. That was rude as I don't like how you came out there. That was an important moment for me and my sis. She apologized to me. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm not the nicest one. Listen, I'm thinking that we can just be grown up about it.
Your sister come to me with respect, so that's why I apologize to her because it's my first time in Miami, so I just wanted to show love.
It was very awkward for me. I didn't like it. I feel like it was disrespectful. You don't think? Y'all can squash this. What y'all think? No.
Like, what do you want to do?
I don't mind talking, but I feel like I need that apology.
Apologize. Girl, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? So you felt like you needed to apologize to Trick, but not the two people, like not the other person whose performance it actually was. This is why we not gonna like you or them stiff ass wigs, Pinky Doll. That's why we not gonna like you, bitch.
Again, disrespectful as
I just wanted to see if my bangs look good.
You owe me an apology?
Oh, I don't like the way you come to me.
I want an apology. Just give me an apology.
I don't like your vibes. And if you don't give a then I don't give a
That's it right now. If I don't Well, there's nothing more to talk about.
You know, I ain't got time for that.
Bye. That made me
Kiss my ass, bitch.
Phony, fake ass bitch. Also, the fact that you like maybe one shade lighter than the twins, but you look way lighter than the twins is wild to me. Okay? Yeah, like you should apologize to that girl with your weird ass. Anyway, let's get to the teaser for next week.
Next time on Love and Hip Hop Miami.
You are the fake. I invite you to my grand reopening. You didn't even show up. Nobody show up.
Girl, you don't up relationship with everybody in Miami.
I did go on that date.
I want to meet him because you see him one way and I can see him a different way. You know, I saw those red flags with Fable.
Recientemente yo me encontré con Alan.
Pero tú lo amas.
But you, Marta, but do you love him?
Porque él te ama a ti.
Because he loves you. Girl, who the fuck is Marta? Who is Marta? Who is Marta? Because she lying. Who the fuck is Marta? Marta lying to Amata. Alan don't love no motherfucking body. Alan don't love no motherfucking body. What are you talking about? Call that girl a black ass bitch. Boy, bye. You could never love me after that, you raggedy, colorist son of a bitch. Is that his mama? Who is this?
Yo lo he oído él diciendo que él es felizmente casado.
Hold up. I miss what her mama.
You and I are not comparable, not never. Nobody give a bro. Yes. You don't even have the balls to tell me, yes, I want to be with you, or no. You leave me lingering, knowing that I love you.
Amari, you look so stupid. Amari, you look so dumb. Oh, girl, I hate it for you. I hate it for you, girl. And listen, I'm not even going to judge her that hard because I feel like I know what it feels like to really be trying. Like, you just not there yet. You're not there yet. But I just want to know how long. Like, I've never been in a relationship with somebody where they basically left me and my children for dead. That's never been my scenario. But if that was my scenario, I feel like I wouldn't be able to fuck with you after that. Like, at what point is enough, bitch?
Knock your bitch ass out.
You've been barking. That's what you do.
Girl, what the fuck MJ trying to fight Alan for? Hang it up.
Get out of hand.
Don't let that bitch ass out.
Okay, it's like that. If you want to do it, do it. If they want to fight, we fight.
Child, Alan, you wasn't about to fight nobody. Like, where is your wife? Oh my God, girl. Oh my God. Like, when I tell y'all, the hoes don't make no sense. When I tell y'all the hoes don't make no sense, the hoes don't make no sense. Okay, let's go ahead and switch over to the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta portion of this live. Okay, members only. Girl, I forgot to play my shit. But since we in a break between, let me run it right quick. Oh, yeah. Members only, members only, members only, members only, Okay, listen. Niggas from Cleveland. Amara is giving desperate, indubitably, without a doubt. Okay? He was about to fight like he take care of his kids. Girl, the eye roll. Come on. Y'all better do it with me. Did y'all see my new t-shirts? Did y'all see my new t-shirts that I came out with? Yeah, I'm really trying to push it this time because I always make stuff and I don't advertise enough. I don't push it enough in order for it to be successful. So y'all know I'm, trying to work on my smoke line. I really can't afford to pay for all of that shit right now. I got other shit with my house that we need to be paying for. That's gonna cost a rack and a rack and a rack. So I'm really trying to like sell my teas and shit. And I'm probably gonna make another set of teas. And if y'all like it, if y'all smokers, you know what I'm saying? Or if y'all just think I'm pretty and you wouldn't mind having me on a t-shirt, bitch. Okay. Y'all go ahead and get y'all one of them teas. All right. It should be connected to my Teespring, and I posted it on my community page. Okay. I'm gonna check it out. I like that smoke shirt. Come on, help me out, my people. Now let's go ahead and get into Love and Hip Hop. This is Spice talking to Rasheeda and Yandy questioning Rasheeda and Spice. Girl, too much going on. Let's get into it.
This is cute. Thank you. I want to do the grand opening for the store, but it's been nonstop drama with everyone.
Like who?
I got into it with Saucy.
Now what the
happened? He talking about y'all doing some clown ass music. Oh. This bitch! You ugly bitch!
Change up your look, old dusty asshole. I don't want that.
And then some happened at Jessica party. Here comes Jasmine. She started coming by. What's your problem with me? So of course, I started taking my shoes off.
That is crazy.
I got into it with that bitch.
Everything with Jasmine is a big ass situation. At this point, Kirk's going for full custody.
How do you feel about it?
I told him, yes, do it.
I'm going to just tell y'all right now, I think that's trash. Rasheeda, y'all are interchangeable at this point. I know y'all saw the title. What the fuck is wrong with Yandy and Rasheeda? Like, really, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm telling you right now, I understand wanting to stick beside an ain't shit ass nigga. But when you do stick beside an ain't shit ass nigga, you should remain quiet. Because you look so dumb. You look so dumb. And Rasheeda and Yandy's energy, I feel like they are showing up in a negative way because of their relationships. Rasheeda, you come off as, yes, bitter. You come off as vengeful. You come off as spiteful. And the funny part about it is you would have all this energy for Jasmine, but none of it for Kirk and whatever the fuck he's doing with his hair in this season. Okay? So that's one thing. The other thing is the fact that y'all didn't give a fuck about Cannon until it was pulling from y'all pockets. And y'all always talking about and flexing on how much money y'all got, how many businesses y'all own. Y'all are always fucking flexing. When that girl go to court and try to get an increase because ain't nobody helping her really raise that little boy from y'all family, and now you want to take primary custody, so you want to take the son from his mother because you don't want to pay more child support, even though you have not really created that relationship with that little boy. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. He may be happy to come see you ever so often. It's the fun house. Oh, I go by there, my play. I have a good time. They got a big old house. Whatever y'all got going on over there would make a kid excited to come over there. But essentially, they're always going to go back to missing their mom because that's the person that's there all the time. That's the person that's there every day. Now, please don't get me wrong. Jasmine is also a fucking bird. Jasmine is also an idiot. We're going to get into that. But let's keep on. What the fuck is wrong with Yandy and Rasheeda? Okay, y'all with the songs. Come on, bro. Just so y'all can do it
for me. I found out that this girl was at Jessica's party with my friends talking about my husband, saying he's trying to DM her and holler at her, and nobody felt the need to give me a call and say anything.
I wanted to talk about this. It really annoys me that Yandy goes around checking everybody because they're not informing her on the shit that's happening surrounding her husband. But when people do tell her, she comes up with bullshitty reasons to defend her husband and to make it seem as if everybody's lying on him. If you're going to be in a relationship with a man and you know you can't really trust whatever he got going on, or people always have some shit to say, please stop expecting your friends to come and run it to you every time somebody says something about your fuck ass nigga. Stop it. Like, really, for real. You telling a production team to stop trying to break up families? Like, girl, fuck out of here with all of that. Fuck out of here with all of that. The only two people that's supposed to be maintaining your marriage is you and that nigga. That's not everybody else's responsibility. So the fact that Yandy has gone from person to person trying to check people because they not telling her about what's going on with a nigga that she not gonna leave. Girl, you gonna come up with a lie to make excuses for him anyway. So why the fuck would I come to you with anything that's going on? You ain't going nowhere. You not gonna believe it, and then you gonna turn around and get mad at me when I tell you about it. Another thing is Rasheeda is going through the same thing you going through, bitch. Rasheeda is over there dealing with an ain't shit ass nigga that's still trying to fuck his baby mama too. So she don't have no room to come to you about anything she hears about Mendices because she over there worrying about what the fuck Kirk doing. Please understand, Kirk still wants to fuck Jasmine. I need for y'all to always understand, Kirk always thought he would have access to Jasmine. Kirk is one of those men that I believe because they're having a certain amount of access and money and all of that, they feel they're entitled to have the side family. They're entitled to have the other young woman they've had a baby with that they may look down on a little bit, but they like to go over there and fuck her. He always wanted that setup until his spot got blew up.
This group of friends, everybody talks about everything, right? So the fact that Jessica had to call me to come talk to me is a problem. Hi. Yandy, finally she arrived. What is this? So what's this? I just want to know where my friends at. What are you talking about? I'm wondering why I had to hear about an event that everybody was at. There was a conversation about my husband at a table. And I'm just trying to understand why I didn't get phone calls from nobody. You're talking about this Jessica event? I was not at the table with them. I did not even want to meet whoever Jessica was introducing me to.
I was not there. And if I was there, I'm sure you probably would know.
And what did Jessica tell you? And what is being mentioned about your husband? Jessica came to me and she said, her niece told her that Mendici was coming on to her. What? And I said, don't play with me when it comes to him. Jessica, I love her to death, knew her from New York. She's not a close friend of mine. I don't want to hear nothing about this from her when I know my friends in the building. I thought y'all...
So you don't want to hear it depending on who it's coming from? Yandy, please shut the fuck up. Yandy, please shut the fuck. Girl, you sound crazy. You sound so stupid.
I was in the building.
I wasn't there.
So I was there, but I wasn't sitting with them. She kind of was at the table talking to them.
No, we ain't playing them kind of games.
I'm sorry. I believe Spice when she said she didn't know what was going on. Because one thing about her, Spice rides for her friends. Now, Rasheeda, on the other hand, this is the second time I'm side-eyeing you. And this time is too many times. But because you're my friend, and because I trust you, I'm going to rock out when nobody called you.
So is this true?
It was me she was texting.
Yo, y'all know what's wild about this? What's wild about this is watching these two women. Eventually, they're going to get into it simply because they want so badly to be delusional about what their husbands are doing. Rasheeda wants to act like this is all about Jasmine and, you know, oh, Kirk ain't doing nothing wrong, so I'm going to just ignore it all. So when Jasmine is getting into it with y'all, I'm going to just ignore it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm trying to keep peace over here at my household. Yandy, instead of dealing with Mendicis, because something tells me she can't deal with Mendicis. Mendicis is either like, you gonna get this dick and leave me alone, or you not gonna get this dick and then we gonna have a problem. So instead of Yandy having issues with her husband, she gonna go around having issues with everybody, including Rasheeda, simply because Rasheeda is not responding to her to this scenario like Yandy is. Yandy is, you know, I'm going to confront this shit. I'm going to lie. I'm going to come up with any dumbass thing I can come up with, but I'm going to stand up and talk about how this my family. Rasheeda is like, listen, I don't know what happened. I don't understand what happened. I don't believe nobody about what happened. I really don't even care about what happened. All I know is I'm over here. Me and Kirk is married. Me and Kirk got a family. Me and Kirk got an empire. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm going to just feign ignorance. I'm not about to argue with y'all about it. I'm not about to be asking y'all about it. I'm just going to be like, it's not happening. It's not happening. That's what Rasheeda's doing. Yandy wants to be like confrontational about it. And I feel like at some point they're going to get into it. But the shit that's so funny is the look on Rasheeda's face when Yandy tells this lie about the fact that she was the one that was texting from Mendici's DMs. We all know that doesn't make any fucking sense. We all know, Yandy, it doesn't make sense for you to see him in a club talking to a woman. Then you decide to go and find that woman so you can message her. Never in the messages did it say he married, stay away from him. That was never the interaction. The interaction was a casual conversation between the two of them, which makes me feel like you're lying. I don't know why you would make such a stupid lie up, meaning a lie that nobody believes. Nobody believes it. Not even your friends that would love to go along with your lie so that they can have their wives versus the side chick shit that they think they got going on this season. Dumb as fuck.
What happened was we were at a club. He's walking. I'm standing in the cut watching him. Somebody grabs his arm like this. I said, what was that? He said, I don't know. He said, she wanted to know if I was still married. I said, what you mean she wanted to know if you still married? She's like, I'm Robin. I'm going to hit you on DM. And she was with this girl that I know.
Well, what you mean? He wasn't wearing his ring. Do you remember, Yandy? He was literally on the show not wearing his ring, acting like he didn't want to fucking be with you, bitch.
So I said, let me see if she follows a Robin. What I saw, she followed a Robin. I'm logged into his Instagram, so I went to the name and I said, oh, okay. Hey. She said, hey.
Why?
What, bitch? What?
So you in a club?
The fact that they started laughing at her, bitch, these are not your friends. They might be your friends. I really wanted Spice to call her the Lulu, the way she told Amy and Ashley they was the Lulu, bitch.
Full of people and see a girl from across the room and you can figure out who that is. I don't know if that's making sense. I don't
know. That's making. You mean like you thinking that Kirk don't still want fuck? Oh,
I don't know. She tried to snap on me not that long ago too. And she was like, I didn't call her after she got into it with Jasmine.
Oh, wait.
So see, that's strike 2. She just told me she got into it with Jasmine at Jessica's cover reveal.
I did. You know how I am, especially when it comes to y'all two. I'm gonna play them game there. I didn't want to hear nothing from I heard the name Jasmine. I pulled the hood over my head and I hold my head down. Now that I'm reflecting, I'm like, oh, okay, so it's that niece. This is up.
When it comes to this husband and wife, I don't play with none of that type of. So you don't have to ask me or question me or none of that, just so you know. So keep that under your belt.
Keep that under your belt, girl, please. None of y'all hoes are trustworthy. None of y'all hoes are trustworthy. Spice is not trustworthy. Rasheeda is not trustworthy. Jasmine's not trustworthy. Yandy's not trustworthy. None of y'all hoes is trustworthy.
So what?
Honestly, I feel like the people that are trustworthy are the craziest people on this show. Like Jessica. Jessica is batshit, but I don't feel like I have ever seen Jessica lie about anything.
I'ma just yo.
First of all, girl, why the fuck was Jasmine in the studio? Y'all know they got this scene right here with Bambi, Jasmine, and Jessica.
Party was crazy.
So that they can discuss, the things and all of that. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all know, like, I go back and forth with Yandy about, her friend choices and all of that. But I really like the way Yandy is playing this season because she was a wife and she's engaged right now. So she might be a wife again, but she's not on this, I'm going to act like Kirk didn't do it. I'm gonna act like Mendices didn't do it because my nigga was doing it. So I'm not about to get up here and pretend with the rest of you Delulu hoes that these niggas ain't doing exactly what these girls are saying that they doing. I'm not about to do that with y'all, okay? Jasmine had a baby for that nigga 8 years ago. I don't know what y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is obviously a production situation. And also I feel like Rasheeda is acting like, this is what I really think happened, y'all. I think Rasheeda and Kirk had a conversation with Jasmine in production. Jasmine needed more money. Kirk and Rasheeda decided, look what we're going to do. We're going to pretend like we're going to take custody. We're going to bring you on the show so that you can get the check. We're going to keep this dynamic that we have a problem and, you stay away from Rasheeda because Rasheeda really not happy about this, but it makes more sense for her to be on the show because it extends their storyline and it helps her make money so that she don't always have to be asking Kirk for money. Y'all are not about to convince me otherwise. That's the reason why Rasheeda is really not going at Jasmine, even though the story is Jasmine keep going around having issues with everybody. No, bitch. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And Jasmine coming on this show is good for you. Okay? Like, that's what I really think happened. I'm going to let Bam continue.
Easy. But you was getting into it with Spice and you was getting into it with Spice.
I got into it eventually with Spice because Spice was trying to go at her. Then you guys should kind of protecting her like she's at a Baptist revival.
First of all, the way she kind of jumped on Spice, I feel like them hoes have probably fucked before. I don't know why, but Spice gives secreted, like closeted lesbianism. She does. And so does Shekinah. I've told y'all that for years. And also, y'all, I don't trust Spice at all. I think Spice is the one that's gonna pretend like she on your side and fuck your nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she's gonna have an issue with all of the other side chicks that he fucked, but she's never gonna say anything. She's your bottom bitch. Spice reminds me of that type. So I wouldn't trust Spice if I was Rasheeda and Yandy as wives, because Spice act like she on y'all side. But the way that shit went down with Safari and Erica Mena told me a lot about Spice. It told me a lot about Spice.
told Shekinah, shut the up. Like, why are you
Just
always
be
saying
quiet.
something?
Well, let's be very clear about Spice. I was trying to introduce her to.
Wait a minute. Hold up. She did lie about Safari flirting with her to Erica. So Jessica might be a little trust. Okay. You know what? Thank you for that. You're right. You are absolutely right. I remember that. I remember her like coming in and having that conversation with him and, but I also feel like Jessica seems a little bit different from when she first came on the show. Like, I don't know what goes on in Jessica's life for real, but stop trusting these men. That's who she is now. That's who she should have been with Safari back then. But I don't know. Child, listen, absolutely. You don't trust nobody on Love and Hip Hop. I'm just saying in comparison, the most volatile people, Jessica, crazy, usually be the most honest because they not right in the head. But, that's just me. We'll see.
My niece, and she refused to even look at her. And then that brought the whole entire negative energy with her attitude towards Jasmine. Like, all of them can just step. My niece Robin came with me, and I was happy to see that you guys knew each other because y'all in the same age range. So she was being pursued by Mindy.
Excuse me?
Yes. And so I had to go once I found out about it and tell Yandy. Some way, somehow, she knew I was coming. She had like snapshots of his DM.
Mm-hmm. Somehow, some way, she knew I was coming. Yandy, y'all, everybody forgets that a part of this Love and Hip Hop thing was Yandy's idea. Love and Hip Hop New York specifically was Yandy's idea. Yandy always works in a production type manner. I imagine she has friends on production that give her heads up about shit like this. I imagine she's had conversations with production. If anything comes up about my husband, y'all give me the heads up. Don't let them hoes surprise me with nothing. That's how we know she made up a lie.
Mm-hmm. She took the fall for him. She said she was catfishing Robin because my niece.
Can you imagine taking the fall when you're the one being harmed? Like, you're basically saying, oh no, he's not cheating on me. Girl, he's cheating on you. You're the victim, so to speak.
Was an aggressor when I know that's not her character, and I gave him a piece of my mind.
You gave Mendices?
Yes, I did.
Oh, also, I want to let y'all know, I believe 100% that Mendices was trying to fuck Jessica's sister Jessica's niece, because Jessica's niece looks like Samantha. I don't know if we brought that up the last time we talked about this, but Samantha and Mendici and Jessica's niece look a lot alike. And to me, if you saw Robin on that episode, Robin is very demure, bitch. Robin is very demure, very quiet. Men like Mendices that are normally like stoic, they like women like Jessica's niece because they're attractive, they're beautiful, and the fact that they are quiet and not very outwardly emoting, it makes the men feel like this is a woman that's gonna keep my shit quiet, because she may not want people to know that she fucking with a married man. She might want to fuck with me, but she may not want people to know that this is the scenario. So she gonna keep it cute. She gonna have a level of class about herself. I promise y'all. I really feel like if it's real, because y'all know I feel like Yandy and Mendices and them like to play a lot. This doesn't feel like them playing because of the way Yandy was crying to the producers, talking about leave her family alone, breaking the fourth wall and all of that shit. That seemed like a real ass moment. Okay. I definitely feel like, how would you know her egg handle? Child, you know what it was? She saw the girl with somebody that she knew, I guess, and then went through that girl's shit looking for how did you know her name though? How did you know her name was Robin? Like, that all don't make no fucking sense to me. To me, production told you about what Jessica was going to come to you with. You brought it to Mendices, and then he opened up the DMs and showed you what happened, but said, I didn't do nothing with her. I talked to her, but I ain't do nothing with her. And this was when I took my ring off and I wasn't really fucking with you. So now Yandy is like, this still don't look good, because we were still trying to work out our marriage. We were still married because that's all on television. So instead, the only way that she could combat everybody knowing that Mendices is out here doing whatever the fuck he wants to do, which we all kind of know that because that's been a word on the curb for a while now, bitch. Yeah, it is definitely given you decided to make up all of this bullshit so that you can protect y'all family's image when there is no image for y'all to protect. He's an ex-con. You're a dumb smart woman, meaning that you're smart when it comes to business and your money, but you dumb when it comes to men. You let them play in your face and humiliate you publicly, and then you take the fall.
Yeah, he goes, oh, yeah. She was mad aggressive. I said, well,
Robin is not, y'all, I don't care what nobody's talking about. Robin did not grab Mendices and start talking to Mendices. I don't believe that either. I believe that's cap. I feel like he tried to holler at her. I don't even know if Yandy was at the club when that shit happened. I think that might be a lie that was made up, because if anybody saw y'all two in a club, if anybody saw Yandy in a club and Mendices in a club, they, I guess, would assume that a husband and wife is in the same place. Why would a woman try to talk to you like out in front of everybody? That just don't seem plausible all the way. I know these hoes don't have no manners, but Robin seems like one of them quiet, chill women. Men pursue her, not the other way around. That's what Robin's energy was giving me. We don't know Robin. She barely said a word, but that's the reason why I feel like that. You're on a reality show and you're given the opportunity to talk that shit if that was really what you was doing. But she was very quiet, very demure, just said, you know, hey, he was in my DMs. That's it. That's all. But wasn't really doing a lot. So that's what made me feel like, nah, nigga, that girl didn't grab you. You saw her. She looks like Samantha, meaning that she's probably in some way your type. You tried to holler at her. Your wife found out about it. And now y'all are coming up with some lie because you don't, you know, your wife so desperately wants to prove to everybody that you're not a cheater.
Here's the thing. In the club, my niece said to him, aren't you married? And he said to her, it's complicated.
What is happening?
So that right there is how we know that girl did not grab Mendices. No.
Right now, because Yandy, why is you catfishing this girl? I don't want no parts of none of this.
I'm pissed because now my niece is going to be taking a fall. What makes me angry is that she would allow this young girl's character to be tarnished. You know how your husband is. Robin didn't deserve this.
I feel like we can tell people stuff about their spouses until they're blue in the face. And if they don't want to
I'm not trying to tell her nothing about her spouse. Stay with his lying, cheating ass. I don't give a about that. Stay with your husband. I'm sitting there having empathy for you. You a lying ass mother son of a bitch. I can smell the stink on your soul.
Jesus.
Y'all Jessica be doing the fucking most. Okay, so now we got Rasheeda and Kirk. Their restaurant got broken into. Y'all, I know everybody's out here thieving and everything. Like, I know everybody's out here thieving in Atlanta. But I'm going to tell y'all, I feel like anytime something happened with Rasheeda and Kirk, I feel like their kids had something to do with it. Like, I don't know why, bitch. I'm sure I'm wrong. But I feel like, child, if somebody robbed y'all, came in, went to y'all safe, and just took the safe and left, child, one of y'all kids had something to do with that shit.
That gate took like 7 minutes to pry.
Which is a good thing.
Somebody decides to break into Frost Bistro, come try to steal some money, steal the safe. Why not just do something in life to earn money and find something else to do? That's when they come out with the safe.
Well, I know you not talking, Mr. I used to, girl, let me be quiet. Because niggas act, you know, don't get me wrong, y'all. I would much rather you sell drugs than steal from people too. I'ma just be real with you. Or maybe you should go steal from one of them white businesses.
That's crazy. You know, it totally messes up your whole, like, your mental. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I feel like we can't catch a break. You know, we're in the middle of filing for full custody. I've been in court with this situation. Then
hair looks like that. Rasheeda is basically disintegrating from the inside out, child. Bitterness and resentment is building.
You know, we get broken into. It's always something on top of something. It totally puts me in a bad space with even moving forward, buying more property. It makes me feel like we might need to rethink and pause on the next move. I feel all kinds of ways right now because it's like, damn. You know, just being in the public eye sometimes, we just get targeted. Like, people just think, you know, let's just go break in their house. You know, they broke in Spice's house. They broke in Sierra's house.
You know what you could do, Kirk and Rasheeda? Because it's been like 12 seasons. Y'all can get off of Love and Hip Hop. Like, y'all are the only people that have been on this show from the very beginning that's still on the show complaining about how the fame, you know, causes so many issues in your life. Scrappy too. But for the most part, it's really like y'all two. Get off the show. Like, hasn't it ran its course yet?
They came to my house twice. But at the end of the day, I'm just glad to be able to stay in business and provide great food and a great business for people to come to.
And what's crazy is this is something I normally would connect with Yandy with, since she's had incidents with her restaurants too, but it's like some in the water or something because everybody's arguing, even Yandy. She came at me and Spice about some mess about Mendices and trying to act like I ain't have her back again.
Y'all, Rasheeda is iced the fuck out. Do you hear me? Iced the fuck out.
Crazy. Yandy. I mean, I ain't got no problem with nobody for real, but my thing is like, you got to be mindful of that.
At least y'all used to be like, it was like clicks. And now it seemed like
everybody just doing whatever, all over the place.
That crew, I don't know what the happened.
After kind of like replaying this whole situation, I felt like if somebody is your friend, you don't come in on the accused. Whatever Yandy and Mendices got going on in their household that's trickling all outside, that has nothing to do with me or my husband. End of story.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Sometimes, friendships change and...
Bro, like what's going on here? Now, just take me off your radar. Don't come here with we got enough on.
See, this is the reason why Yandy is stupid from the beginning. Let me remind y'all, the only reason why Yandy and Rasheeda are going through this right now is because Yandy decided she wanted to project whatever the fuck she was going through with Mendices onto Rasheeda and Kirk's situation with Jasmine. So you decided to go in on Jasmine. Jasmine says, bitch, you need to worry about your husband because he got people out here claiming that he fucking them on the low as well, right? So then we bring in those people because now that's been brought up. But if Yandy would have minded her business like Rasheeda does, maybe this wouldn't have been plastered all over the show in the same manner. You decided you wanted to defend the married women against the side chicks and all of that shit. Rasheeda don't never do none of that. Rasheeda don't do none of that. Rasheeda don't be up here bucking for none of y'all. That's the reason why Scrappy and Rasheeda and them are no longer cool like that, because the Frost don't really give a fuck about nobody else. And I mean, that's how they want to be, but they don't care about none of y'all like that. They don't. Anytime y'all want them to be involved in whatever y'all got going on, they don't. I think ever since Rasheeda put her nose in a situation with Memphis and K Michelle, ever since she took the time to defend Memphis, because she was friends with Toya, even though that man ended up being abusive towards Toya, ever since then, she has decided to stay out of other people's situations. And I believe she should continue to do that. But I also think it's a extension of her own cognitive dissonance. Her own, I'm not going to pay attention. I'm not going to deal with it. If I don't deal with it, then it'll go away. I think that's what Rasheeda in her mind thinks. And that's not the case. Shit don't just go away because you ignore it. Your husband being a whore is not going to go away just because you act like it's not happening.
Oh, no. I see Jasmine is recruiting. She's hanging around your girlfriend. We need to really, truly rethink.
Everybody. A bitch too old to be having to maintain and maintenance people. I want to protect my peace.
What you mean you too old to be having to maintain and maintenance people? You have to maintain and maintenance all of your relationships. It doesn't matter how old you get. Are you okay? This is how y'all know, like, Rasheeda ain't nobody's friend, y'all. I know that people like to act like Rasheeda is their friend, but based on what I've seen on the show, Rasheeda ain't nobody's friend.
And I want positive around me. End of story.
Like, pick-me's are dangerous people to be friends with because they really don't have any real integrity. To me, Rasheeda has no real integrity. I do believe when it comes to how she moves, like, you know what I mean? But when it comes to like how you actually are as a person, it don't matter. She'll throw all that shit out the window just so she can be left alone.
Where have you been? Because I haven't seen you in so long, and now y'all out here playing that.
Girl, I've been getting ready for my tour.
Yeah,
I'm getting ready to go on tour. I'm excited.
Yeah,
y'all coming to a
as
tour
you
day?
should be. Yes, I'm there.
You gonna come with your ass and your booty shorts on?
Who?
You.
We ain't there yet.
It's okay to have a little fun.
So, Jasmine, what you been up to?
Listen to this craziness.
So, I had a studio session. Jessica was there. Jessica ended up telling me that she told Yandy about her niece. And Jessica finally told her? Yandy told Jessica that wasn't Mendices, that was me on Mendices' account.
What?
Right. Every time they repeat this shit, the way people's faces
getting Robin the whole time.
So Robin was talking to Yandy the whole time. She thought it was him in DC's. I thought she said they met in a club.
They did.
Atlanta's a whore fest.
Atlanta's a
I'm
clown
moving.
circus. All I'm gonna say is I don't really know if I could blame Yandy because I probably would do the same thing. Good to make you go blind, honey. Last time
And that's why Jasmine is a fucking bird. That's why Jasmine is a bird. Because even though these men ain't shit, you're admitting that you would handle it in the exact same way, acting goo-goo gaga fucking stupid, humiliating yourself because he has good penis. Okay, girl.
I seen you was at Jessica's party.
Yeah. And then you run off.
Wait, who fighting? I was damn near ran off by a barefoot bitch.
What?
What the I don't know what the Jazz. I don't know.
I got this. This is my friend. I got this.
No, she's my friend too.
No, she's not your friend. No,
you weird.
This girl cool.
I didn't know to this girl. I do feel like Jasmine has this target on her back. No matter what she says or does, people are going to come for her. But she living through it, so live your truth.
What's going on with you, Ash? I don't know if you knew what happened with London, but Zane got caught up talking to that girl or whatever. So he been trying to get things back together, work his way back in the house.
Guess I'm late to the party. I didn't know.
Where you been?
Oh, Lord, it's just marriages and affairs and cheating and lying and all type of going on. And right now, I am married to my money and my career, and we are in love, baby.
So you invited?
I'm happy for you, Erica Banks. I'm very happy for you. Stay in that same lane, girl.
Me on a date, him and his friends, and we went out. We did some clay pottery type stuff, and it was cool. I got to meet his homeboy, Nova. I eventually got to meet his wife. Her name is Christina. And she was cool, whatever. It was a little awkward. Zane was saying a little too much stuff that I think maybe kind of threw her off. How rappers are doing music and girls coming to the studio, whatever. I felt like turn left, where I thought me and her was kind of bonding, and I kind of just reached out and was like, maybe we should hang out. So Spice is having her event at the content house. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, maybe, we can kind of go there or whatever. Are you going?
I'm going. I heard about it. I'm going.
I'm reader.
Have a blast, but I really hope I don't have to see Spice take her shoes off. I hope you don't have to see that.
Get like that.
Where? Oh, so that was a hose.
Hey.
Okay, so I didn't even know. Okay, this is so sad, y'all. So Jessica breaks down about the passing of her sister. And I'm not even gonna play the clip, but they talked about how Jessica's sister passed away from cancer. And Bambi was being there for her. I feel sorry for Jessica. I feel like a lot of fucked up shit happened, when it comes to Jessica and her personal life. So shout out to Bam for being there for her and being a good friend to her. To me, this was an example, of a good, sisterhood type situation versus, oh, I'm gonna be mad at another bitch for you because you my friend. No, I'm gonna be there for you when your sibling dies. That's friendship. That's sisterhood. Not, oh, I'm gonna join forces with you to be mad at a bitch because your husband is a whore. No, you can be mad at the woman, of course, but the way y'all be sticking beside these men and lying for them while being mad at a girl, your husband probably put pressure to fuck. Yeah. So let's move on. Rasheeda talks about her restaurant getting broken into, and Bambi talks to Zell about Spice.
Yeah, what's going on?
The first tea I got for y'all is 5 young-looking fellas. Girl broke into the freaking bistro.
Shut up!
No, dead ass. So now that we've gathered all the information and the footage, I will give the city of Atlanta this. The camera system that's set up on Peter Street, don't get it twisted, they is catching everything. So now we need leads, and hopefully, we can get some closure. They went straight upstairs and took the safe and pushed it down the steps. Tore up the tile, messed up the walls, and then they got it out the door, got in the car and left.
What? Rasheeda, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. There's 3 cameras right on the street besides our cameras. I'm hoping that they can catch them.
This is like devastating news. And just having flashbacks of how they broke into my house last year. They used a stone and they hit the window and they came through the basement. They had a gun. No. It's like a big violation. You're wondering if somebody else gonna come in. Like, it's a lot. This is just becoming crazy, overwhelming, and scary.
Okay, I want us, like, somebody in the comments talking about, not my comments, but the comments on this clip saying that Rasheeda is so swaggy. Rasheeda is so gay.
Watch me go, never slow, watch me go, watch me go.
Thank you for coming.
This is
Welcome to What's happening, honey? How you doing? I'm so glad you came. Bambi's your first time. It's my first time. So you gotta look around, go upstairs, look through all the rooms.
Oh yeah, we definitely,
decor all the rooms.
So Spice basically has like a content creator house that is decorated and looks, Caribbean-like. It's very pretty, stuff all over the place so people can come and record. So I'm guessing that she's going to be like, renting spaces out. Smart. Very smart.
I do like it's all these mirrors,
Like this
though.
one? Okay. Barbie swag. Okay.
Ooh, girl. Ooh, I gotta watch this hair. It's gonna get caught up in the chandelier. Ooh, how you feeling?
It's been a little.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I always thought Rasheeda was gay. I've been thinking Rasheeda was gay since I first found her back when I was in college and I was at Clark Atlanta. That was probably the first time I really started hearing Rasheeda's music. Type of girl you wanna chew all on my bubble gum back then. So yeah, I've always felt like Rasheeda was gay. Maybe she's in a lavender marriage. Who knows?
Awkward because since we've been back from London, like I've seen her, but I ain't really got to talk to her. And I got some questions I want to ask her, and I know just from like previous experiences of like having conversations with her, she's not really with the girl.
I do want to be in a better space with Spice. And so while I'm coming to support, I'm also coming to have a little powwow. I saw her at Jessica's event. She was getting into it with Jasmine. It was like great, like absolutely insane. It didn't even make no sense.
That sounds so crazy.
And I still have some underlying issues about that whole album and the way, like, Spice is a little messy or whatever. But you know how Spice can get, and I am not trying to have a repeat of Jessica's event.
Now, I'm gonna set my thing, but I told her I keep my mouth shut.
Catch me up. What's going on?
Okay.
So what else been going on with y'all?
I've been kicking it with Jasmine lately. That's been
How's that been for you? Wasn't good for me.
I've been kicking it with her a little bit, just getting it out.
You wasn't never kicking it with Jasmine, Yandy. You ran over to her when she was at a club and started talking shit to her. She wasn't even talking to you. She wasn't with you. She wasn't sitting at the table with you. She was at the club. She was talking to Carly, and you decided to go over there and insert yourself in that situation. So to be very clear, because everybody is in the comments acting like, oh, this girl just wants to be, why you want to be accepted by the man's friend group who you cheated with? Yeah, that's not exactly what's happening here. I don't think Jasmine wants to be accepted by Yandy. I don't think Jasmine wants to be accepted by any of Kirk's friends. The issue is that when she's around with the other people that she is cool with, that y'all might be cool with, y'all are mad that she's around. Y'all want her to have like a permanent scarlet letter on her chest that says you don't deserve to be around us because you cheated with this married man. But the married man should still be able to be there. Nobody's mad at the married man. And that's where I have an issue. That's where I have an issue. If you're going to forgive the man, then you need to get over it when it comes to the woman, especially because it's been 8 years. I feel like Rasheeda has gotten over it. Like, I don't feel like Rasheeda is actively having an issue with Jasmine, but everybody feels like they need to have an issue with Jasmine on behalf of Rasheeda, and they really don't. They really don't. They really doing it on their own fruition. They're going out of their way, I feel like, to have an issue with this woman because of what she represents to them, which is somebody that can come and get pregnant and disrupt your family. But that always goes back to the man for me. To me, it always goes back to the man because that's the person you're in a relationship with. He is a man, so he is in control of his dick. No woman is stealing dick from a man, okay? The man is giving the dick, giving it.
her, and we've been hanging out a little bit. She's kind of cool. She's kind of a cool girl.
If you into the home wrecking side chicken,
See what I'm saying? If you into the home wrecking side, girl, please. Homes can't be wrecked if they're not already dysfunctional. Homes can't be wrecked if the people inside of the home are not going outside of the home. And that, for me, like, I'm sorry, y'all, I really do not see no good man just having all this pussy pressure being applied to him, and now he cheats, so it's the woman's fault. No, what I see is niggas that want to have their cake and eat it too. They want a wife, they want an at-home life, and they want to be out in the street doing whatever the fuck they want to do while lying to their wife about it. That's what's usually going on. So no, I'm not going to continue to be like, oh, Jasmine is a home wrecker, because the home wasn't actually wrecked. It wasn't wrecked. The home was not wrecked. And to be very clear, Kirk had been wearing Rasheeda's ass out for seasons before they got to Jasmine. It's a Kirk problem, not a Jasmine problem, in my opinion.
I ain't say all that.
she cool until you get you a. Are you close with Rasheeda?
I wouldn't say close.
Are y'all friends?
I wouldn't even say friends. I would say we're cool.
Since you've been hanging with
Yandy, you know Erica Banks and Rasheeda are not friends. The fuck are you talking about?
Jasmine, how's Rasheeda energy been towards you?
They did come to my album release party.
So Yandy, did Rasheeda call you after the concert fight?
She didn't know. She didn't know?
She didn't know about it.
But
they
when
weren't
she came
speaking?
to my release party, she said that she heard that somebody got clocked or hit it.
And see, here's another, okay, this shit right here. Rasheeda knew about what happened because Mendices called Kirk directly. Rasheeda was sitting right there when Mendices and Kirk was on the phone. I bet you any money it was on speakerphone. She heard everything that happened. She knew about it. She met up with Erica Banks and all of them, and they was laughing about it. They talked about it. She knew about it. When Yandy came to her with this, why you ain't talked to me about it? Rasheeda punked out and lied and said she didn't know. Oh, I knew something happened, but I ain't know none of the people. I don't know them people. Girl, you knew what the fuck happened because Kirk knew what happened. Stop it. So she knew from Kirk. Then they talked about it again, and she found out who was involved from Erica Banks. Then when Yandy asked her about it, she lied. Then they met up with them as couples, and they lied again. Like, girl, y'all need to learn that if you are a wife and you're a pick-me, your other wife pick-me friends are not really your friends. They can't be trusted either. Just be fucking for real with yourself. You're on your own. The only people you can count on is you and your family, because you're a pick-me and all of the women you associate with are pick-me's. So they're really not going to ever have your best interests at heart, because it's always about protecting their pick-meism, whoever they nigga is.
In the eye.
You said she came to you directly?
Yeah, we were talking about it at my album release party. What happened at the end of the concert? Are y'all familiar?
He was like, yo, shorty. I was like, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I did hear somebody got hit though. I heard your ass. I was like, wait, what?
I heard your ass. What happened?
Somebody hit somebody? Somebody got clocked in the eye.
It must have been after the double date I had with her.
I don't know.
Was it right after the concert, or was it like some time? Because we had a double date. I just want to know.
Maybe
what
that's
the
what
timeline
it was. It was a little time. Maybe I spoke about it at the double date, and then she was just re-bringing it up.
Anyway, I'm thinking about my friend Rasheeda, and I just need to know the timeline.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Bring the others up.
Bring her in.
Tonight was supposed to be all fun and games, but now Amy and Erica brought up this situation and how Rasheeda talked about this at a party versus the timeline of when she found out. I'm gonna let Rasheeda explain herself, because it just looks like
she knew about everything that was going on, but was avoidant and didn't want to have that conversation with you because she don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, that would be accurate.
A big old lie or a big old misunderstanding. So I'm talking to the girls. Erica is telling me that after that situation that happened, she had a conversation with you about the situation.
Bambi didn't fuck a married man, though. Bambi didn't fuck no married man. The girl who did fuck Kirk, she's not around.
And
she had a conversation with who? Yeah, with you. We were at my album release party, and you was like, I heard somebody got clocked in the eye or hit in the eye or something to that extent.
Before she said that to me, she said, you spoke to Rasheeda after, right? Y'all spoke? And I'm like, no, we didn't get a chance to speak because she didn't know about it. So she is like, yeah, no, she knew. So that's why I said, let me just get her.
No, I didn't know. What I did know was somebody got something going on.
Right.
I don't know none of them people. What we worried about time frames, because I wasn't there.
Now, this shit right here, this shit is weird. Like, this is I know I'm lying, so now I'm about to get defensive, and now I'm about to start getting a little, like, heightened and low-key being a gaslighter. Because to me, she gaslit the fuck out of Erica Banks, and it was so unnecessary.
Right. Okay.
Are you scared of Yandy? What's happening?
Okay, but that is something that you said, right?
I mean, I don't know, did I?
You did.
That's what you saying I said?
That's what I'm...
Is that what you saying I said? Bitch, are you okay? Are you okay? You seem to be upset at the fact that I'm saying we had that conversation. Was that a lie I was supposed to keep alive? Next time you're going to lie about conversations we had, let me know ahead of time so I'll know what to lie about.
I'm saying you said
okay, then that's what you're saying I said then.
But did you say that?
I don't know, did I? If you saying I said it, why you asking me?
I'm trying to make sure you know you said it. I know you said it.
You don't have to worry about what I'm doing.
I wouldn't make no up, Rasheeda. Why would I make that up?
Well,
that would be like so like
you.
airheaded of me to just make that up.
Yeah. So then you good.
I'm good. Any more bombs to drop?
That wasn't no fucking bomb. That wasn't a bomb. Erica didn't come there with the, like, first of all, Erica has not changed her relaxed seating this entire conversation. This was not a bomb to be dropped. But Yandy, you want so bad to have somebody to point your aggravation at because you can't point it at your husband. So you want to point it at somebody.
I thought that was supposed to be a bomb drop, like I'm lying or something. I am not doing this tonight. I'm out this bitch. One thing about me is I'm not a messy ass, gossiping ass bitch. I don't do that. It don't matter if I heard Yandy hit somebody out. She did. I'm not finna be like, yeah, you hit somebody.
Then you should have said that from jump, bitch. You should have said that from jump. You the one getting caught in the lie. All you had to say is, listen, if something do go down, I'm not the one that's going to call you and talk to you about it, bitch. That's just not my stilo.
Like,
no. So after dinner is, I don't know nothing about that because if some rat ass, I would have had your back. Now we here with Erica Banks and she's blowing it up. I did know. I don't understand what's happening here.
And then on top of that, Yandy, to be honest with you, whatever did happen, that didn't have nothing to do with me nor Kirk. Them bitches was coming at you about your.
Well,
that was my favorite part, y'all. That was my favorite part. Them bitches was not there for Kirk. Okay, you know why? I remember that Rasheeda was performing. So I feel like when they first sat down, they were all in that green room together. Jasmine and Kirk had a conversation. Rasheeda went to perform. After, Jasmine rejoins with Erica Racine and the other girl, and they have the back and forth with Yandy because they were there to out Mendices. So it really didn't have anything to do with Kirk and Rasheeda. Not really, because Kirk and Rasheeda's situation with Jasmine is different. Like, there's a baby involved. They're trying to get custody. Honestly, I feel like they cool with Jasmine. I feel like it's like, yeah, I may not really like it, but everybody got to eat. That's what it felt like to me. You more mad about my situation than I'm mad about my situation, Yandy. That's what it seemed like.
They was coming at me because they couldn't find you.
Well, but
not they was coming at me because they couldn't find you. Girl, what?
I don't even know if they was looking for me because they had too much ammo for you. They was looking for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. They was looking for you, bitch. They wasn't looking for me.
I don't even understand why you turning this energy and pointing a gun at me, Rasheeda.
Because you turning the energy and pointing it at her, Yandy. Y'all about to go into a full-on cat fight so that y'all can defend y'all lying, cheating, disrespectful, humiliating ass husbands. Good job. Good job.
Nothing to do with the fact that Erica Banks just blasted you for the story you made up.
So you don't think Jasmine and her friend wanted to confront Mendices about him messing with their friend?
This has nothing to do with me. Don't you dare stand here and say that some girls was looking for my husband. We're not even.
But they were. And that's why you got into it with them. They followed y'all.
We're gonna go down that road. That's a war that you do not want.
What war? What are you gonna do, Yandy? What are you gonna do? What production member were you threatening because he was asking you a valid question about what's going on this show? Anytime somebody don't want to deal with what's going on the show, oh, I don't want, girl, get the fuck off the show. You didn't already talked about it several times. Now you gonna sit up here and act like, oh, that's a butt guy. Girl, fuck out of here.
Them games. I don't like that shit, bro. I get what they doing. Bitches is trying me and they gonna stop playing on my top and I'm done with it.
This is what I'm trying to say.
And I really say that on everybody because everybody be conjuring up.
Girl, why you looking upstairs talking about everybody be conjuring up shit? Yandy conjured up shit. You conjured up shit. Nobody else conjured up no shit. Nobody else conjured up anything.
Trying to make a person look a certain kind of way.
You're a liar. We don't need to make you look like a liar. You're a liar. We watched you lie. You're a liar.
And that is not cool because you ain't got on a bitch. Like I said, I don't know.
Man, you ain't got shit on a bitch. Who are you talking to? I wish you would say that shit to Erica instead of doing all of this. Like you gonna, girl, you ain't gonna do shit. Stop.
I don't know details. And if you don't believe me, then so be it. And that's that. I'm done. I'm out of here.
And look at you, Yandy. She basically told you, girl, get out of my face. And you ain't say shit. All of that. She ain't, Rasheeda, girl, you wasn't gonna do shit. So, girl. So let's get to this last part because everybody continues to lie, right? Spice told Bambi when they were in London that, I'm sorry, not Spice, Amy. Amy told Bambi that when they were in London, Spice was the one that convinced her to make her song a diss track. Bambi says, I wasn't even going to write a diss track until I heard your song. So that's the reason why I was responding to your song. We actually saw that on the show. We saw Amy go into the studio already having her venom for Bambi. So I think on the bus, Amy was lying. Amy was relying, I guess, in some way on Bambi not having a conversation with Spice about this. But at the end of the day, Amy's lying. Amy's lying. Rasheeda's lying. Yandy's lying. Yeah. The only people it seems like that's not lying are the so-called, group of side chicks. Y'all want to say Erica Banks, Jasmine. I haven't seen them lying about anything yet.
Bambi.
Oh, Jasmine probably. I think there's a clip of her and Rod. We're going to get into that.
Me here say you have an issue where you want to talk to me about. Why you never text me about whatever this is?
I didn't call you or text you because I really just wanted to talk to you from London. It was a lot going on, but I felt away when we were leaving. Amy was like, my song was never a diss song to you, but Spice told me you were dissing me.
Amy!
Please.
Amy! Good. First of all, I don't know what Bambi's talking about, but yes, I remember clear like day. Amy came in the studio with a big ass book in her hand, and she told me she wrote the song in the car. You know what I like? I don't see nobody in here. You're writing your own.
Man, I wrote this in the car. I normally punch in like that.
You by yourself, bitch. I didn't create the beef with Amy and Bambi. Why you turn it around to be something else? Bambi just came to me. She said she's feeling some kind of way because you told her when we were in the studio that Bambi did this song for you. Now, I don't know how that could be possible because Bambi recorded.
Why is Amy looking retarded? Like, Amy sitting up there looking, what? You don't understand words, bitch? About to get caught in a lie? Already trying to find a way to lie out of it.
After you.
No, I never said Spice was the reason.
We were on the printer in London. You said my song was never a diss song. I didn't even have a diss song.
Oh,
but Spice told me that you dissed me.
No.
Okay.
You didn't say that at all. So I couldn't have said that.
That's what I'm saying.
I never told Bambi that Spice is the reason that I wrote the diss track and I said what the hell I said. I fully wrote the song. I asked Spice to remove a certain sentence out of it and Spice encouraged me to keep it. That's what she encouraged.
You know what? They will run the back like they always do.
Bambi, did you know that I had a different verse when I got to the studio? I was told,
do you know that I did too?
I literally even asked Spice. I went to the studio and wrote the verse because I heard a couple snippets, like lines that was said. I was like, dang, I didn't know that's how we was coming. Girl!
Amy fucking lie.
You are literally a habitual liar.
Shut up. You're a liar. You're a liar and you're a fake weird bitch. For real. You really
got it down. I'm gonna get out of here.
I don't understand Amy at all. I'm like, girl, we had this conversation. You said these things out of your mouth. It's going from angry Luciani to Amy lying ass mother Luciani. Because, bitch, the cameras will not lie.
Listen, we talk real fast. Sometimes we argue quick. I don't remember everything I said.
Girl, as soon as you start saying you don't remember everything, we know you lying. Girl, you lying. I ain't even got to hear the rest of that. Let's move on. Let me see, Lord.
Next time on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
It's giving bride. It's giving bride. So I'm planning a couple trip to Cabo. Come on, you're gonna bring the fun. You're gonna bring the turn up.
If I'm gonna go on this trip with you, you really need to work on a few things.
Like what?
Trust.
Well, if you had nothing to hide, then I wouldn't have to track you. I just.
So already you don't trust him. Carly, go away.
Rather cancel the whole album and, to have people blame me for a beef that I didn't create.
I mean, you can just take that mother out. Take her part out. You don't like it? I'm going to take it off.
This is out now. Ray face. It seemed a little.
Girl, not her having on a t-shirt with this nigga face on it. See, this would be talking about Bam. This would we be talking about Bam. Listen, y'all know I want Bambi to be happy no matter what. So if Ray Face is a good dude to Bambi, I'm happy for Bambi. But it's just like, you know how you can see the telltale signs that you going out bad too soon? Like a t-shirt with this nigga face on it? I ain't.
Too good to be true, right? So I'm really just taking my time with it. And Yandy is having this couples trip.
This is when you find your new man off to the hoes.
Right, too.
Yeah, you should.
You've been having conversations with Kurt?
I'm having conversations with him to try to figure out what the is going on.
What the
I wanted to make sure my son was
my
son is the same son.
So I'm gonna see if I can find it because I actually I commented on the clip of Rod and Jasmine. So basically Rod went and had here it is.
How things going?
Here we go. Let's go to this one. This is this the one from yeah, this the one from this week. I don't know why they didn't show it. But Kirk and Rod sat down and had a conversation. We saw that. Kirk basically showed Cash App and all the times he had sent money to Jasmine. Rod felt like she been acting like you wasn't helping her. So now I see that Jasmine is lying. Rod never went back and had a conversation with Jasmine about it, from what I understand. And so Jasmine finds out about the conversation that Rod had with Kirk from Kirk. But I want us to listen to Kirk.
He's been doing way better in school.
That's a good thing. That's what we need.
Right.
Just keep in mind, I'm here as much as you need me.
You haven't been up until recently. Now all of a sudden you're trying to go for full custody? Kirk is a raggedy ass. Like you get 1 week in a month and you can't even do that. He just doesn't want to do what he's supposed to do.
By the way, I talked to Rod too.
What?
Is that a problem?
Wait a minute. Y'all talk so much about each other and now all of a sudden y'all want to link up?
What is wrong with us talking? You've asked me to pick up Cannon from Rod's house before.
You and him are both weird, I swear to God. Like, what? Y'all both talk.
You know why it's weird? I'm going to tell you why it's weird. Now, don't get me wrong. Jasmine, if you a lion-ass bird, you a lion-ass bird. So that's one thing. But to me, why I have an issue and Rod wanted to at me in some fucking comments because I basically said, what would ever make Jasmine think that Rod was really her ace? And the reason why I say that is because it's always come off like bros before hoes with certain men. Bros before hoes. Men will always link up on a woman who they supposed to have more loyalty to and in some ways side or do some snake shit with another nigga. That's why y'all linking up Kirk and Rod is some grimy shit. Because if it wasn't grimy, why didn't somebody tell Jasmine before this moment so Kirk can get her with the, oh yeah, I talked to him. Gotcha, bitch.
About each other for years. And now all of a sudden y'all want to kumbaya and have a conversation behind my back. Me and Rod have this relationship. Like me and him is like this. That's still my ace. For him to be talking to Kirk behind my back is crazy. Why didn't anybody think to let me know about anything?
Because you're a woman and it's bros before hoes. I actually want to know, what is your relationship with Rod? Is he pimping you out? Because Rod told me that the reason why you're his the ace and all of that, y'all aces, whatever the fuck, is because he's the one that helps you with the baby. And that's fine. That's fine that you help her with the baby, but that's still not your baby.
I just can't with that. We can just end it right here because I mean we can agree to disagree.
Well, at least I know I got Rod now.
At least I know I got Rod now.
No, the you don't.
Because if Rod got control of you, that means I got control.
See?
There are some people that are not going to see an issue with that. But to me, the way Kirk is smirking and saying that I'm glad I got Rod, because now if Rod has control over you, then I have control over you. My question then becomes, why do you want control over Jasmine, Kirk? Why do you want control over her? Go to court, get the shit put in writing, get the shit put in paper, and let it be that. Why do you want to have control over her? Because you still want her. Because you still want her. Because you still want to have some push and pull with her. Every time Kirk is around her, he has some stupid fucking smug smile on his face that you can tell he's stopping himself from smiling. He still wants to fuck that girl. He's still attracted to her. And when he's around her, he's reminded of that fact.
You and your pimp.
Oh, he's the pimp.
You not know better than him.
Man, bye, man.
Really not. You not know better than him. That's wild as fuck for him to say Rod has control of you, so now I have control of you. Why do you want control of her, Kirk? What the fuck is wrong with you? If you want control of her, you still want to fuck with her. And that's how I take it. That's how I take it. But anyway, y'all, let me hurry up and because I got to get my lashes done in like 20 minutes. So let me go ahead and hit up some of the extras before I get out of here. But you know, Kirk still wants Jasmine on some level. Weird ass nigga. Anyway, let me see. Was there anything from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta that came out that I wanted to discuss? I don't think so. I think that might have been Lil Miss D's. Everybody taking accountability, but Big Men DCs. Y'all saw this?
That's mad creative. Like, I'm not saying she lying. I don't think she lying. I'm be honest. I sent that DM. It was me. It was me. I sent that DM. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying if she was not. I did that. I'm gonna take full accountability on that. That was my fault. That was me. You know what I'm saying? I got his account. My dad don't really use Instagram like that. He old school. So for me, I be on his account. So that's what happened. You feel me? But they don't want to give me screen time. So for me, and me, I don't want screen time. I don't really be caring for the TV. You know, I be on the YouTube with it. I like my own, but I don't really care about it like that. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It was really me. Like,
your YouTube probably wouldn't even be successful if you wasn't on that reality show. Cause what?
I use my dad's Instagram, so I saw.
He's lying, but I also feel like he's being funny. Like Yandy gonna say it was her. No, it was me. It was really me. Honestly, I feel like he's making fun of Yandy. I think everybody is seeing this a little bit differently than I am. People are in the comments talking about they all covering for him. No, I think he is being sarcastic. He is laughing at Yandy the way he always does. Do y'all remember when he painted Homewrecker on the side of Yandy's car? Yeah, it's giving passive aggressive. It's giving Lil Min DC's does shit that I feel like lets us know he really don't see it for Yandy like that. And he likes to make fun of the issues that she has with his daddy. Yes, he's definitely laughing at her. Like, bitch, you really got up there and said it was you. Well, I guess if you could be in his DMs, then I'm in his DMs. Because that don't make no fucking sense. First of all, Lil Min DC's, you're younger and you're a different person. A woman talking to you and then finding out it's your daddy, that don't even make no fucking sense. You would want the woman to know that it's you so that if you were going to fuck or, meet her or something like that, then she would be coming to meet you. That's stupid. That don't even make no sense. That's why I know that he was just joking. And it was like, well, fuck, since Yandy wants to say some dumbass shit, I'm going to capitalize off that and I'm going to say some dumbass shit. But don't sit up there and act like you don't give a fuck about the show, because most of your viral moments have been you capitalizing off the drama that your dad has with Yandy. Fuck out of here. I think on low key, Lil Min DC's is manipulative just like his dad. I think they've had conversations. I think everybody knows that Yandy is the lick. Like Yandy is the person that puts them in these positions. They need Yandy. I think that's the conversation that Mendices has had with his son. So even though he may not really see it for Yandy, especially because of the way she handled his mom and all of that, he's going to pretend just like his daddy is telling him to do. listen, we need to keep this. You want to keep your YouTube popping, you want to keep the money and all of that, you want to do all of this, then you're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, be easy on Yan, because she's the one that's helping us do all of this. I think it is very much obvious that Mendices and his son are playing on Yandy's top, playing in her face, embarrassing her. I don't feel bad for her because this is obviously what she wants, but it's absolutely given. The son is letting you know what's really going on. He's letting you know what's really going on. My dad is playing in her face. I think it's funny. I don't really like her, but we need her. So I'm going to, you know, play these little games where I out her or embarrass her and then act like it's a prank. Oh, Lord. They're laughing at her, not with her. And that's my point. He's absolutely trolling, but they're laughing at her and not with her. And she's up there about to burst into tears. Y'all messing with my family. Y'all gonna leave my family alone. Girl, tell your nigga to stop cheating on you. The fuck? Tell your nigga stop cheating on you. Ain't nobody fucking up your family but your nigga. Weird ass. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got for y'all. That was Love and Hip Hop. I hope y'all enjoyed. That's the wrong one. Big time. Your family is the op. But anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Let me get out of here because I got to go get my lashes done. And I will see y'all later this evening for the Ooh Ladies First panel. All right? Peace out, y'all. Bye.